but she made excuses. She was busy, she was tired, she had work. Anything to keep herself from being alone with him again. But fate had other plans. One evening, Onyeka and Ugochi had plans to go out, leaving Ayend and Gugulethu alone in the house. The tension had been building between them for days, the silence thick with unspoken words. She was in the kitchen, preparing tea, when she felt his presence behind her. "You've been avoiding me," he said, his voice low. She inhaled sharply. "I don't know what you mean." Ayend stepped closer, until his body was nearly pressed against hers. "You do." Gugulethu turned to face him, her breath coming in shallow gasps. "This has to stop, Ayend." "Why?" He leaned in, his voice like silk. "Because you're scared of what you feel." She swallowed hard. "Because it's wrong." He reached out, his fingers trailing up her arm, leaving goosebumps in their wake. "Then tell me to stop." But she couldn't. Ayend took her silence as permission. His lips crushed against hers, his hands roaming her body with a hunger that sent fire coursing through her veins. She moaned into his mouth, her fingers tangling in his hair as she pressed herself against him. She had never felt this way before. Not even with Onyeka's father. This was reckless, raw, and all-consuming. Ayend lifted her onto the counter, his hands gripping her thighs, pulling her closer. "I've wanted this for so long," he groaned against her neck. She gasped as his lips trailed down her throat, her body arching into him. Somewhere in the back of her mind, a voice screamed at her to stop. But she silenced it. Tonight,